Kenny Wong is pretty handy when it comes to his cars.
The occasional problem here and there causes us to, find ways to be able to fix it on our own without having to take it to a shop because of the cost of car repairs.
But when his engine light comes on, it may be harder to figure out what's causing the problems. Cars are so computerized these days, they can be complicated. Even mechanics use special devices to diagnose what's wrong. That's why Kenny was really happy to discover a slew of new do-it-yourself diagnostic code readers available to regular people like him.
Keeping the code reader around will at least give us a good idea. We can start looking at, we can target the area, that's malfunctioning.
With a family of 8, he's looking to keep his cars on the road as long as possible, and he's not alone. The average vehicle in the U.S. is now almost 11 years old.
200,000 is the new 100,000 miles. Especially in a down economy, people will keep cars longer and try to do whatever they can to save a little money here and there.
And Dan Edmonds of Edmonds.com says these readers may make that easier than ever to hit that mark. From the CarMD to the Scan Gauge 2, DIY diagnostic tools are affordable and simple to use.
The onboard diagnostics port is right underneath the steering wheel below the dashboard, and the devices will plug in and read the code and display a code number.
Then you just look the number up online or in the manual and can decide from there if it's something you can handle on your own or you need a pro.
Knowing what the code is, in some cases, there are some fairly benign codes that might have to do with a gas cap that's loose or got a cut in the little O-ring, and you could fix that yourself.
But sometimes you need to see a pro, and at least you'll go with some knowledge about what's wrong.
It's very helpful to us because it gives us an idea of, about how much we're looking at and what we need to pay for repairs.
The code is a little difficult to decipher sometimes, and it doesn't always lead directly to the answer. But if you go to the mechanic, at least with some level of knowledge, you're in a better position.
Kenny plans to keep his on hand just in case.
It would definitely be a handy tool to have around the house in case further incidents come up.